where our girl guide Heather Boschke talks us through some of our life challenges and helps us figure our way out of this crazy maze we're in. Hey, Sparkle and Shine.
Hi, hi.
So today we are talking about attraction. It felt a little similar to the topic that we were talking about last time, where it's open palms instead of closed fists, but I feel like this has more action behind it, or less action, I guess.
We're going deeper down the rabbit hole, girl. That's what we're doing.
All right, I'm on for the ride.
Yes. So when we talk about attract and don't chase, think of it as low vibration versus high vibration. And chasing, when you're going after something, it can be a depowering state that puts us in a lower frequency, which means we are vibrating lower. When we chase, sometimes we tie our worth to what we're chasing. And if we don't get that thing that we're going after, whether it's a house in a certain neighborhood or a job or a relationship, and that thing doesn't happen, sometimes we feel like we're less than, or we don't have as much worth. So what is happening is we're giving our power away to whatever we're chasing, whoever we're chasing, or whatever we're chasing. And this state does not attract anything. In fact, it does the opposite. We become like a flipped magnet that starts to repel things. When we are in low vibe, we become those energy vampires that we want to avoid. On the other side, when we attract, this is a power-filled state that raises our vibration to a higher frequency and attracts who and what we are meant to have. When we attract like a magnet, we are bringing into our orbit all of the right people and opportunities and experiences that align with our purpose.
I don't totally get it just yet. I understand what the word chase means, okay? So, I mean, I get the concept of if I'm chasing something that I want, but I'm not following the vibration. How do I know if I'm chasing if I don't know I'm chasing?
Yes, you know you're chasing when it feels like a struggle. When we are reaching out to someone and we're always the ones reaching out, or we don't get a response, or when we're feeling like we're trying so hard, when the relationship or the conversation feels one-sided. It's when we don't feel seen or heard, but we keep showing up and standing in front of that same room with the same people. Chasing comes from a place of worry, of fear, and of low trust. We chase when we don't trust that the right things will come to us. And chasing leaves us depleted and tired. And it's oftentimes when we ask ourselves, why is this so hard? I can tell you countless relationships I've been in that was my narrative. Why does this have to be so hard? And you always know when you are chasing because it never feels right and it never feels good.
Okay, now I totally get it. And I have absolutely experienced that. I know everybody at home has too. It's not a great feeling at all. So how do we flip it? How do we attract instead of chase?
Yes. Okay, I've got 3 ways for you. The first is we first have to clarify what we want. We have to know what is in our heart. And you may be thinking, I know what I want. I want that promotion. I want that house. I want that relationship. But you may need to think a bit more to ensure that what you say you want is truly aligned with what's in your heart. Whenever I'm stuck or I'm not getting what I think I want, it often comes down to one key mistake. And it's the fact that what I'm trying to pursue is something that's actually not aligned to who I really am. So that clarity is a big thing. What is in your heart? The second is we have got to let go of unaligned things and people. Before you can attract the right things in your life, we got to make room. We got to make space, which means we have to let go of work, of people, of places that drain our energy. Because oftentimes burnout, when we just can't do anything and we're so frazzled, that comes from staying in a place of misalignment. We are in the wrong job. We are at the wrong events. We are with the wrong people. And letting go of the unaligned people in our lives can be really hard. But there's a really great saying. People come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. We have friends for a season. We have friends for a lifetime. We have relationships for a reason. And when you figure out who goes in what bucket, you will know what to do for each of those people and move on from those that are disinterested in you and quite frankly, don't make you a priority. Number 3, we have to live in our truth, whatever that looks like for you. You have to stop pretending to be someone you're not, because you will only continue to attract fake friends, bad partners, awful bosses, and all of the wrong opportunities, which means you are living a misaligned life. And by showing up in your truth, you are sending signals out to the universe that can return back to you all of the right people and experiences and opportunities. So in order to be that high vibe magnet, we need to get ourselves and our house in order, because there is nothing in this world that should require you to chase it for it to be yours. Because the moment you feel that you are in the chase, that is your sign to stop running.
Oh, God. You did it again, girl. You blew my mind. I might add, wear a sparkly blazer to attract as well.
That's right. Sometimes when you got to get that high vibe, you got to bring the sparkles out.
Oh, God, girl, you're just the absolute best. Thank you so much for this lesson.
Thank you. You are the best.
There you have it. Another Truth Bomb episode from our girl, Heather Boschke. Gosh, does she give it to us straight. She talks to us about some of the issues that we don't even realize that we're facing and how we actually have control in changing them. I hope you've enjoyed. Now sit back and attract.